Good morning, everybody. And how is everybody doing? Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope all is well. Thank you all for being here. Good morning, Jazzy Fame. How are you doing? Good morning, Cammy Dog. Good morning, Joshua. How are you doing this morning? Y'all, I was supposed to walk on the treadmill, but I decided to come outside and walk because I need to get out of the house and get out here in nature, see what's going on out here. Tired of being what's going on in my corner of the world. It is humid and a little warm, but the sun is not shining, so there's a breeze out here as well. So I'm happy to be out here this morning. Not going to be out here too long. Just going to be out here for a short while just to get some steps in. See how many steps I can get in this morning in this short amount of time. So we're going to go to the pond first. Hey J3, Jags, how are you doing? Welcome in. Tamika Davis, welcome in. Kay Renee, welcome here. Y'all look at it. It's a nice breeze outside this morning. I am happy about that. Though the temperature is high, but it doesn't seem like it because it looks like it might rain. It's partly cloudy right now, as you probably can see. But I feel good being out here. Well, today was the first day back for the children to go to school. So I'm just praying for their safety, their protection, for them to be covered in the blood. No incidents, no accidents, that everything will go well, that they will have a wonderful school year this year, because it is so much going on. The sun is trying to peek through a little, and I'm praying for children everywhere. School children everywhere, elementary schools, junior high, middle, high school, college, and universities. Praying against all of the violence and things that are going on in the schools with our children. Now it started out partly cloudy. Now the sun is trying to peek through. It's going in and out. See somebody on the bench here. Looks like he's been fishing. Yeah, we're going to the waters. See what's going on at the waters. Good morning. How are you this morning? Huh? Oh, I did? Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Ah, that's why you have to be watching all the time. Right, right. Yeah. Yeah. Got to get some steps in this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. How are you doing this morning?
Thank you. Have a
Good.
nice
You have a
day.
nice day too.
Thank you.
It's my little fellow walker. She's smiling. She's probably smiling because she hasn't seen me out here lately. I've been on the treadmill. Hi, Sweet Ree. Welcome in. Eastad, welcome in. Glad to see you. Ooh, it's a nice breeze out here, y'all, especially by this water. Oh my goodness, and I have the neck band fan on as well, so I'm a nice breeze out here. I looked out this morning and I said, I know my thumbnail showed that I would be on the treadmill, but when I looked out and stepped out the door and saw how nice it is out here, a little breeze, I said, let me get on out here on the outside because I don't know what day I may not be able to come outside. So I just thank you all for being here with me, and I'm sure y'all are happy to see some outdoors too. Yeah, the weather's nice, fresh air, Jazzy, yes. Frank G, how you doing? Welcome in, everybody. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I am so happy to see all of you. African Dreaming, hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. Wellness with Frugal Mama, how are you doing? Thank you all for being here. I'm just out here for a few minutes. Not gonna be out here too. Matthew Whittington, glad to see you. Glad to see all of you. K. Renee's Garden, happy to see all of you. Odom's Homestead, welcome in, Odom. Thank you for being here. I'm stopping looking at the chat now, seeing some that I have missed. Joshua, glad to see all of you. My Renaissance grandma, thank you for being here. Y'all are happy to be out here to see these sights out here, just as happy as I am. I know you'd rather see the outside of what's going on out here, listening to nature and seeing the waters and the sky and how pretty it is out here. It is beautiful out here. Dean, hey Dean, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you all for being here. So happy to see each and every one of you. The water seemed to be a little still this morning. I see a few waves, but it is a little bit still. Rooted in essential oils, welcome here. Got a fisherman over there. Young man is about to fish. And the way it works in my community, you fish and release. Oh. So we're gonna walk on down here a piece. As I said, I'm just gonna be here a few minutes. I am going to be on Jared Talks channel this morning, 9:30 Central Time. Jared will be interviewing me and talking to me about what's going on my channel. So I will be doing that this morning. So that's why I'm not gonna stay out here too long walking, because I gotta get back home and get myself together and ready for that. This is another view, a side view of the pond. I love the waterfall. Thank you for interacting with everybody. You have a great day as well, Eastad. Take care. Thank you for coming by. Another fellow walker. Oh, I just love the blue sky and the water. So serene over here. So serene. Mm-hmm. If you would like to see more of the waterfront in Montgomery, Alabama, go to my channel. I was at the waterfront probably a year ago, and I was given a little bit of history about what went on down there at the waterfront before this brawl happened. in Montgomery, Alabama. So I did a historic tour of the riverfront probably over a year ago, just telling you what had gone on in history. So if anybody is interested in looking at that, it is on my page, and the title is Historic Tour. I have gone around and toured many places in the South and have given some history about some of the places, and I will be touring some more places giving history. So then some of you may better understand what was going on during the brawl. It is a spiritual thing, y'all, that went on because ancestors came into ships to that very riverfront. They came in. They came in. And each year, some people go down there to commemorate people that came in on ships and things that happened. I'm a history person. I worked for many years in history. It's a lot of history, y'all. So I'm just giving you a little bit of insight on that riverfront in Montgomery, Alabama. I have stood on the banks of the riverfront. I have watched and looked and pondered on what went on at that riverfront many years ago. There is a street in Montgomery that comes out from the riverfront. Some of you were there when I toured the riverfront over a year ago. Some of you were in the chat at that time. And to get down there, there is a dark tunnel that you have to go through to get to that riverfront. And when you come out, the street that comes out from the tunnel is called Commerce Street. You know why it's called Commerce? Because that is where slaves were housed in warehouses. Those warehouses are still there, y'all. It's a lot of hurt and a lot of pain. And some people may say, well, forget about it. Just let it go. Forget about it. But if you don't recognize your past, you might repeat some things in the future. That's just my personal belief. Everybody may not feel that way, and that's okay, because we all think differently. We all have our own feelings, our own ideas about things. And when they were sold, they went up Commerce Street to Court Square. On the square is where these dear people were auctioned like cattle. Then the street that faces Court Square is called Dexter Avenue now, but it was Market Street. That's where the market was, and the slaves came in. Now this river that I'm talking about, with all the brawl, everybody sees what happened, the brawl, but not everybody knows the history. Not everybody has studied the history. Many of us have studied the history of it all, and we know what it is. So, in my opinion, it's spiritual. Spiritual things going on at that water. Spiritual things going on. It's not just the brawl, but it's a lot of spiritual things going on. And you can't forget your history. We want to know our history. I do. I guess being it that I am a history person and I worked in that field as an archivist for many years. And I've read a lot of history in the South. It's not just Montgomery, Alabama folks. All of the southern states have their own history about things. So if you want to hear a little bit, I've hit the points this morning. But if you want to see it, when there's nothing going on there, visit my page and look for a historic tour. And I'm showing you some things. It's disheartening, it's heartbreaking, because that shouldn't have happened when a man is just simply doing his job. The man was doing his job. That's all. Authority. He was a person in position. He was the co-captain. And that shouldn't have happened. Just take a simple directive. It's all about doing the right thing, y'all. I don't care what capacity it is. We have to do the right things in life, in everything. And if we don't, there are consequences that we face when we don't do the right thing. And that was one of the consequences that happened at the Montgomery Brawl, because people simply not wanting to do the right thing. So that's a life lesson as well. And everything that happens, y'all, I believe that it happens with a purpose. It's a reason and a purpose for everything that happens in life. Good, bad, likes, dislikes. It was destined to be. It was destined to be. So when you look at things, look at them from all angles. And when you know the history, then you can better understand. That river not only flows in Montgomery, Alabama, that river comes all from the other southern states, all through Georgia, all from, that river doesn't stop there. It flows all the way through Montgomery, Alabama, on into Mobile, Alabama, on into Mississippi. It covers a lot of ground. That was just not some water in Montgomery, Alabama. It's a connection to a lot of the southern states and what was going on. So let's look at things. Let's put everything in perspective. For those of you that may not know, all you saw was what happened that day. But I'm here to tell you, it was more to it than what you saw. It breaks my heart that it happened, but it had to be. It had to be. It was already destined to be. And that's the way I look at life in general. Everything that happens with purpose. Wherever we live, wherever we move to, it's a reason for that. I look at our family, African dreaming. It is a reason and a purpose for them moving to Africa. It was destined to be. So that's why I tell you, everything is destined to be. We may not like some things, we may complain about this or that, But we would start looking at things in a different way and just began to realize this had to be. It's a purpose behind it all. So let's not forget, y'all. Let's not forget. Whew. Y'all, I am working up a sweat now. Walking and chit-chatting with you guys. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing? Happy to see you. Happy to see all of you. I've been running my mouth and not looking at the chat because you know it's hard when I'm walking. Look at that beautiful crepe myrtle. See how pretty that is? So pretty. I love the crepe myrtles. They're so pretty. So, so beautiful. Whew. Now that's just my little bit concerning the Montgomery, Alabama brawl. Whew. Let's open our minds up. Whew. Turning, going back in this direction because, as I said, I was just going to get a few steps in. And let's see. I like to get 2,500 steps. So far, I have over 2,000 steps that I've walked. Just showing you what's going on out here. My plan is to tour Tuskegee, Alabama. A lot of history in Tuskegee, Alabama. I resided in Tuskegee, Alabama at one point in time in my life. The first job I had was at Tuskegee Institute, which is now Tuskegee University. The first professional job after college, should I say, I took a position at Tuskegee, Alabama. So there is a lot of history. I plan to take you guys. I meant to do it this summer before Tyler went back to school, but I can do it on the weekend. But I wanted to take you through the campus and just show you what is going on during school hours. But anyway, we will get there because some of you may be interested in just touring the historic city of Tuskegee, Alabama. I welcome all of you in. Anybody that I may have missed, I welcome you here. There's another fisherman out here. So, some more walkers. So this is another angle of the pond that I have not shown you all. This morning I've shown it to you, but not this morning. So we would just look a little bit over here just to see from this angle. It's a beautiful sight. Good morning, April Showers. Good morning, Carol, the girl miniature. Good morning, everybody. I thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Nikki, for dropping links. Thanks to all moderators dropping links. I appreciate all of you being here, spending this walking time with me, just letting you get another view of the pond. Information Man Show. Thank you for being here. I And I know on your channel, you give a lot of history. I enjoy coming over there. Hope you have a great day as well. For those of you that may miss this live, please, I invite you to go back and watch the replay. And thank you for all that are in the background watching from various places, not able to speak or come in. I thank you all for the thumbs up. Keisha H, good morning. How are you doing? Thank you all. It's a pleasant morning out here, y'all. It is really, really, the wind is blowing. I had planned to get on the treadmill, but when I saw how beautiful it is out here, and you can actually see, maybe you can hear the wind blowing. I was thinking you could see the trees blowing, but you can actually hear the wind blowing and see what's going on out here. Thank you, Nikki, for inviting the people and giving directions. Hi, Emma. How are you doing, Emma? Thanks for being here. Praying Cup of Cooking series. Thank you for being here. Thank you, all moderators. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you for dropping links, all of you. So it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. The wind is blowing. It is so cool out here. You're preparing coffee, April? That sounds good. I know it's smelling good because I always love the smell, the aroma of fresh coffee brewing. Good morning. Okay. Yes, yes. And for those of you that may have just come in, hi, K-Lastic, how are you doing? Happy to see you. For all of you that may have come in after I spoke a little bit about the history of the riverfront in Montgomery, Alabama, feel free to go back and listen to it. And if you will, go to my channel and look at the historic tour that I did at the riverfront probably over a year ago. And you will see the waters as it is when nobody is out there or nobody is at the Harriet 2 boarding. It's very interesting. Thanks for all of you coming by. Ooh, y'all, it's such a beautiful day out here. People are fishing. I hate to leave that spot. It's so serene. Just showing you a little bit more. The sun is going in and out. In and out, in and out. A lot of fish over there. The water's a good time to fish this morning. Yes, it is relaxing, K-Lastic. Very serene. Yeah. Hi. Yes, it's a beautiful view, Haniki. I think so too. So peaceful. And I'm loving it. Y'all, it's a little bit over 80 this morning, but it's breezy. So that doesn't make it so hot. That's why I decided I need to get on outside and show you guys some scenery out here rather than just on the treadmill. I love That was her, Nikki. That was her. We don't have any questions anymore. No questions asked. Just speaks, smiles, and tells me to have a beautiful day. No questions asked. If you want somebody to quit asking you questions, just a busybody or nosy somebody, start asking them some questions. And when you do that, you won't have any problems. I've learned that over the years. OG Brand is in here. I see somebody speaking to. Yes, hi OG, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, God is on time. You are right. His timing. Everything happens in His timing. Yes. There are walkers and runners out here. Yes, yes. Let's see what Gwen said. Miss Patty Montgomery. Okay, thank you, Gwen, for dropping that link. Thank you so much. As I said, I visited the riverfront over a year ago, and y'all do know that I am in central Alabama. And sometimes, if you have no connection to a place, when I say connection, family, or ever having lived in a place, you go by what you hear. And how many of you know everything that the media puts out is not always exactly like it is? Sometimes it's tainted. And so a lot of times you have people on the street getting information out to the public. And we call that, in our corner of the world, we call it the street committee. And the street committee be on it. They know what be going on before mainstream media gets it. Yes. Let's see what Gwen Michelle said. What did she say? No, oh, no blue shoes. Okay, okay, Cammy dog. Okay, wait. Let me see what I can do about that. Cammy dog. Okay, you have those blue shoes, blue dress, blue wrench, Cammy dog adventures. You have it. Thank you all moderators. Thank you so much. Y'all, I don't even want to leave this spot. I don't want to leave this spot. Oh, the wind is, I have the neck band fan on, and the wind is just blowing, blowing, blowing. I don't know what's up, what's on the way. The sun is shining on one section and the wind is blowing on another. Y'all, we had a thunderstorm the other day, and I did a short on it. And when I tell y'all, that wind was whistling. Seemed like a blizzard. The wind was whistling and the water was coming down. I don't know. I don't understand that yet. I don't understand what was happening. And it wasn't even forecast that this was going to happen. But when I tell y'all the wind was blowing, you will be able to hear it on that short that I did the other day. It was blowing. I had to move my plants from the shelves on the porch and put them down on the floor of the porch because some of them were leaning. I'm going to have to put some more soil in one of them because I don't think it had enough soil. And it's leaning, it's still leaning. That wind was fierce, I'm telling you. feel like my husband used to say, wait a minute, what's happening here? What's happening here? That's what I said when I saw that. What's happening? What's happening here? Hmm. Y'all see that sun now? I have moved away from the pond. I could just stand there and stand there and stand there. It's a nice breeze. Now on this end, this direction that I'm walking toward is hot. It's hot, so I'm walking toward getting on back to the house. And look at that sun. Look how bright that is. Y'all see that? How bright it is up there? See the clouds? Glad I did go to the pond because it was much cooler than going down some of these other streets. The wind is still blowing, feeling good. The sun is coming out more. Y'all watch your surroundings. Be careful out here. Watch your back. Don't turn your back. Be careful. Look around and know what's coming up behind you. Don't get lost in the moment and not pay attention. Young people, put down these cell phones, mobile phones, whatever you want to call them, and watch your surroundings. And let's continue praying for the school children everywhere, for their safety, their protection. Now it's cool on this end. See the wind, see the trees blowing. Look, see the trees blowing. Let's continue praying for all of these children and young people, whether they're in school or not. Let's pray for their safety and their protection because there's a lot going on. It's raging out here. Trash, waiting on trash people to come. This wind is still blowing, but it felt extra cool down by that lake. The waters. I've got my time in. Got to go in here and get ready to join Jared Talks. So just wanted to come out here and happy that I could come outside and get some steps in. Did get some good steps in. I didn't quite make 3,000, but I'm over, let's see, 2,800. So I'm pleased with that. I try to get at least 2,500 steps each time I walk. Okay, y'all. Trying to see. You see, I had them on the shelf here at the top. I had to move them down to the floor because of that wind raging. So, yeah, had to. And let me see what this is. These are the eggplants that I planted. I am so proud of them peeking through. And I planted more collards, y'all. Look at this. Doesn't that look good? Yes. Oops. Trying to, and I have some watermelon. And I have some more seeds that I'm growing, and that I'm going to plant rather. And these are the collards that I planted at first. Y'all have seen all of this stuff already, but developing mine, speaking to Tamika Thank you, Developing Mind, for being here. Thank you all. Thank you, Frank, for dropping links. Thanks to all moderators for dropping links. And thank you for all of you coming through. I don't know if I will walk tomorrow. It's not scheduled. But who knows? If the weather's so uh, good tomorrow, who knows? I may get out here if it's like it is right now. Okay, Nikki says nice eggplant seedlings. You would need to separate each plant into its own pot. You probably already know. Thank you, teacher. Thank you. I have never planted eggplant seeds before, so thank you. I appreciate all of the knowledge that you drop, that you share with me and others. So thank you. Once they grow a little, just like you told me to separate the squash, and I did. And here it is. This is one, and all this came from one pot. This one, this one, and I don't know what's happening to these leaves right here, but I'm not too worried. This one is looking very good. And then I have this little baby one, as Jeremiah calls it. He said, that's the baby, and that's the daddy, and that's the mommy. So yes, I have 3 of those that I separated, and I also separated the tomato plants like you told me. Here is one pot, and here's another, and I may have to separate again, but this thing is growing, 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 and I can't wait to see the tomato. And okay, this is another plant here, and y'all look, I'm excited. Look at the little baby okra. Look at it. I'm so happy, and it looks like I got one coming over here. I am happy. I can't wait. My daughter was telling me yesterday, I'm ready for some of that grocery. I see the plants, but I want some greens. I want some okra, tomato. I can't wait myself. Let's see, Frugal Mama says something. My pleasure, you're doing great. Plant Mama, thank you. Now, I always did grow flowers in the pot, but had never really done the veggies because my husband used to do that, and I would do the flowers, and he would do flowers too. But I'm pleased. Tyler got me started on this, Nikki. Tyler is the one who initiated it. Once he initiated, he would come here and help me repot some things, but it's all mine to take care of. Thank you, information man. Did she see my message? What? Okay, you got a message here. Your garden is doing great. Thank you, Frugal Mama. Okay, he gave me a message. Nice eggplant seedlings. I didn't see the message that information man said. Information man show above me. Okay, let's see what the message. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to find your message, information man. Let me see. Okay, I would like to show some of your Montgomery, Alabama tour video on my channel, give you credit, and direct my audience to subscribe. Okay, you're welcome to do that, information man. Just look at that historic tour, and I may go there and do another one, a more fresher one, but for right now, you are very welcome to show that on your channel. No problem at all. Thank you, Tamika, not Tamiko, Tamika. I know a girl, we call her Nico. So, oh, that's why I'm messing up your name. Forgive me. You start out flower gardening too. Yes, I love it. Okay. Yes, Tyler started me with this, Nikki. Yes, he did. I thank you all for being here. But I am going to have to run because I need to get ready to go on with Jared. So I need to get off for right now. And I may come back to her. It usually reads all miss messages after the live stream. Yes, if I missed anything, I am going to look back over the live when they update it. But yes, information man, feel free to show, no problem at all. And I'm going to schedule a another tour to the area. I'm going to schedule that, and let me see. Thank you for sharing Alabama. Here's your have a great. You're welcome, Kay Renee, and thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all, it's looking like it might rain now. I knew it was cool for something. Look at the sky. Look up there. It's looking like rain. It's looking like rain. Blessings to you, Jazzy, to the fame. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Dog Adventures, for dropping Jared's link. I will be over there with him, but I have to. It's been raining a lot there. It's been raining in your area. Yeah, we don't only get rain here. When we get rain, we get thunderstorms mostly. Sometimes just rain, but many times thunderstorm. But y'all have a great day. I got to get out of here now. Thank you all for being here. Check out the video. I'm going to wait just a second for you to get that link if you haven't already. But I will have a beautiful day yourself, beautiful Queen Jazzy Fame. I will do a fresh one. I will go down to and visit that riverfront again. Take you through that dark tunnel, let you see it, and it will be a new one, a fresh one, because that one was over a year ago. Much love to you all, and I'll see you guys on the next one.